Thank you very much indeed. Hello, I'm Alexander Armstrong, and a very warm welcome to Pointless, the game where you'll be rewarded for knowing the obscure rather than the obvious. Let's meet today's players. And couple number one.
I'm John, this is my father-in-law Lawrence, and we're from Bedfordshire.
Couple number two.
Hi, I'm Graham, and this is my partner Leslie, and we're from a small village in Pendle Witch Country in Lancashire.
Couple number three.
Hi, I'm Haz. This is my partner Nat, and we're from Hull.
And finally, couple number four.
Hi, I'm Tony. This is my wife Kelly, and we live in London.
And these are today's contestants. Thank you very much, all of you. A very, very warm welcome to Pointless. It's wonderful to have you all here. That just leaves one more person for me to introduce. She has presented Your Garden Made Perfect, Robot Wars and The One Show. So is a safe pair of hands with secateurs, with technology, and with features on Rag and Bone Man. It is my Pointless friend. It's Angela Scanlon.
An eclectic mix, right?
I'd say yes.
Yes, and a little bit of knowledge is a dangerous thing. I feel like I know what a secateurs looks like and
Yes.
have a vague idea of, you know, where it should be used, but
Yes,
not 100%
but not
how
100%.
clippings work.
No, I mean, who does? Maybe
I
no
know,
one.
right? I mean, do you clip off the rose thing and then just stick it in the ground? That doesn't make sense to
No,
me.
rooting powder. That's what you need.
What does that mean?
Rooting, I don't know, it's what you use for roses, for clippings. Yes.
So, go on. Well,
Yes.
So what, you like put it in powder
Dip
like
it
an
in the
avocado?
powder, I think, and then I don't know, but what you do after that, I have no idea.
Who knows?
I don't know.
See, you've got all the gear, no idea. Same as myself.
I assume that's what rooting powder is.
I hope so.
Anyway, well, listen, Kat and Robert did very well last time. They won the jackpot. So today's jackpot starts off back at £1,000. There we are. Right, if everyone's ready, let's play Pointless. Now, as is customary, we will be getting rid of the pair with the highest score at the end of each round. There's nothing we can do about that. That's the Pointless rule. So just keep your scores as low as you can if you don't wish to be that pair. Best of luck to everybody. Our first category today is marital milestones. Can you all decide in your pairs who's going to go first, who's going to go second? And whoever's going first, please step up to the podium. OK, and the question concerns traditional gifts for wedding anniversaries.
So, as you know, it is customary to mark specific wedding anniversaries with the gifts made from particular materials. On each board, we'll show you 7 clues to the symbolic materials that are generally associated with certain British wedding anniversaries, according to Debrett's website. We'll also tell you which anniversary each of them is associated with and give you the first letter of each one. Please tell us the anniversary gift that the fewest of our 100 people knew.
Thank you very much indeed, Angela. So let's reveal our first board of clues to these wedding anniversary gifts. And we have, first, thin, flexible sheets used for writing and printing, usually made from cellulose fibres. P. Ninth, wood from a tree of the genus Salix, traditionally used for making cricket bats. W. 13th, delicate ornamental open fabric made by twisting, looping or knotting thread in patterns. L. 25th, metal that has the highest electrical conductivity of any element at room temperature. S. 40th, gemstone composed of transparent corundum with colours ranging from deep crimson to pale rose red. R. 50th, yellow precious metal with the Latin name aurum. G. And 60th, crystalline form of pure carbon that is number 10 on the Mohs hardness scale. D. There we are. Now, John, welcome to Pointless. It's great to have you here. Tell us all about yourself.
For my job, I sell jewellery at auction.
Now, that's fun. So in order to sell it, you have to acquire it.
Yes.
Where do you acquire it? I hope not with a mask late at night.
No, I've never done that.
No.
Well, not for a while anyway.
OK, all right, good. So where do you acquire it?
It's mostly made by the company that I work for.
I see. OK, and then you sell it all over the country, the world?
All over the country, mostly, at auction, yeah.
I mean, is it precious stones, precious metals, or is it...
Hence, I was very happy to see this subject come up.
I'm so slow. It took me that long to work out how appropriate this was. John, the board.
Well, actually, I'm going to go for the second one down, I think.
Yes.
Which I think is willow.
OK, willow. Do you sell any willow jewellery?
No, never done that.
No, I was wondering if I've ever seen any willow jewellery. But maybe I have, I don't know. Let's find out how many of our 100 people said willow. Willow is right. 46 for willow.
Willow twigs are flexible and can bend a lot without breaking. A powerful metaphor for marriage.
Very nice indeed. Thank you. Leslie, welcome to Pointless. It's good to have you here. Tell us all about yourself, Leslie.
We live in Lancashire, which is near the Pendle Hill, which is famous for the witches.
Wow. I mean, do you have lots of witch commemorative
Yes,
festivals?
we have a statue in the village to
That's
Alice
exciting.
Nutter. Yeah.
There we go. And what do you like getting up to, Leslie?
I do a lot of walking. We have a dog, so I do
Lovely.
a lot of walking with the dog.
Perfect. And you've got hills.
Yeah, it's
What could be
beautiful.
better?
Yeah, beautiful countryside.
Lovely. Leslie, how are you liking our board of anniversary things?
Yeah, the third one down,
Yes.
lace.
Lace. Lace, says Leslie. Let's see how many of our 100 said lace. Lace is right. 33 for lace.
33. Lace intertwines fabric, and so many believe it was selected as the symbol for a 13th anniversary, as it reflects the intricate intertwining of a couple's lives.
Thank you very much indeed. Now then, Haz, welcome back to Pointless. May I commend you on further fabulous wardrobe. Tell us a bit more about yourself, Haz.
So I like to do musical theatre in my spare time. I'm currently in a production of The Witches of Eastwick.
This is exciting. Can we ask what you're playing?
I'm playing a character called Little Girl, and she actually opens the show with a solo.
So what do you have to sing?
Just about how much I love the town.
The town of Eastwick.
Yes, it's
But
very
how marvellous.
interesting. There's not much about her as a character. She just has a few songs throughout. She's a bit like a narrator.
I see.
Some people think that she actually created the town in her imagination and that it's kind of spiraled out of control.
Wow. So you're kind of the main part. You are the narrator of the whole thing. Fantastic. Now, Haz, I'm going to turn your attention to this board. What would you like to go for?
I think I'm going to go for the top one, which is paper.
Paper for the first. Shall we see how many of our 100 people said paper? Paper is right. 47 for paper.
Lots of stories, aren't there, around why paper is suitable for the first anniversary. Some people believe it's because of the fragile nature of paper, and that symbolises the delicate state of new marriage, while others believe that it's a blank page. What are you waving
I
at,
see.
Sandra?
No, I was going to say, or just papering over the cracks.
That's later on down the road, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you very much indeed. Now then, Kelly, welcome to Point. This is great to have you here. Will you tell us all about yourself, Kelly?
Hi, I'm a tax attorney at a global law firm in London, and in my spare time, I love to travel. I most recently went to Norway and did a fjord cruise. Did
my
some
goodness.
hiking. We saw a glacier. So
Wonderful. Was that your first time to Norway?
yes, it was.
How very exciting. Where are you from originally, Kelly?
I am from South Carolina in the States.
Wonderful. And how long have you lived in the UK?
8 years now.
Okay, very good. This board is all yours. Would you like to fill in all the blanks for us?
Sure. I think I would say silver is the fourth one. Gold is second to last, and I would guess diamond. But I'd like to go for what I hope is ruby for the 40th.
Okay, ruby for 40th, says Kelly. Should we see how many of our 100 said ruby? Ruby is absolutely right. Well, 47 is our high score, 60 our new high score.
Well, as well as being prized for being rare and beautiful, like a marriage of 40 years, presumably, the red ruby gemstone symbolises passion, love, help and wisdom.
That's marvellous.
Kelly, you took us through the board perfectly, but chose the highest score, unfortunately. Shall we have a look at the rest of the scores? So, silver was 35, gold 57, and diamond will get you 51.
There we are. Thank you very much. We are halfway through the round. Let's have a quick look at those scores. I can tell you 33, Leslie. Very well done. We go from there to 46, where we find John and Lawrence. From there to 47, where we find Nat and Haz. And from there, it's up to 60, where we find Kelly and Tony. So, Tony, you get the new board. See if you can find the lace sort of answer rather than the ruby end of things. Good luck with that, Tony. We're going to come back down the line now. Will the second players please step up to the podium? OK, let's put 7 more clues to traditional gifts for wedding anniversaries on the board, and here they are. Third, animal skin that has been preserved by tanning, used in clothing, footwear and sports equipment. L. Sixth, sweet crystalline foodstuff produced commercially from cane and beets. S. 10th, soft shiny metal that is often used for plating the metal used to make food containers. T. 20th, ceramic ware that shares its name with the Asian country where it originated. C. 35th, a hard substance formed from the skeletons of very small marine animals known as polyps. C. 55th, a grass-green variety of beryl that is highly valued as a gemstone. E. 70th, precious metal with the symbol PT, widely used in catalytic converters in cars, trucks, and buses. P. Tony, welcome to Pointless. Terrific to have you here. Tell us all about yourself, Tony.
I'm Tony, and we live in London, but we're originally, as Kelly said, from the States, and we love Pointless, and we watch it a lot. And we have a funny story where we were watching Pointless one time, and the category was American battles. And one of the final answers for a revolutionary battle was the Battle of Moncks Corner, to which I turn to my wife and I say, what? Because we're originally from Moncks Corner and had no idea there was a revolutionary battle in our hometown. No one said it. No one was like, hey, by the way, we had a great revolutionary battle.
That's like living at the foot of the Pendle Hills and not knowing anything about the witches.
Right.
It's extraordinary. Tony, you are on 60. You're the high scorers at the moment.
Yes.
But won't be for long, because you have that board in front of you. Find a lovely low-scoring answer.
I'm gonna take a guess at the bottom one, and I think it's platinum.
Platinum. I didn't know that about catalytic converters. Fascinating. Let's find out. No red line for you, I'm afraid, as you're the high scorers at the moment. Where do we end up with platinum? Platinum is right. 42 for platinum. Not bad at all. That takes your total up to 102.
Platinum is rare, malleable, and extremely hard-wearing, like a marriage of 70 years. The Platinum Jubilee, celebrated by Queen Elizabeth II in 2022, the Platty Jubes, remember that one, was the first Platinum Jubilee celebrated anywhere in the entire world. She also celebrated her Platinum wedding anniversary with Prince Philip in 2017.
Thank you very much indeed. So now we come to you, Nat. Welcome back. Tell us a little bit more about yourself, Nat.
Appropriately for this round, we got married earlier this year. We've been together for 11 years, but we originally met online because we were both huge fans of specifically the book, also the musical of Les Miserables, and we met on an online fan community for that.
Wow, and you dreamt the dream.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
How incredible. How many times have you been to see Les Mis?
Oh, definitely in the 20s, I think.
Yeah.
Goodness me. How absolutely fantastic. So, I mean, you're not quite up to paper, but, you know, not long. What would you like to go for? You are on 47, by the way. 54 or less gets you into round 2.
I think I'm going to go for the 35th, the hard substance and coral.
You're going to say coral for the polyps. Should we see how many of our 100 said coral? But not before we've seen your red line, which is here. Can we get you below that with coral? Coral's right. You're in round 2. Down it goes to 23. Very well done indeed, taking your total up to a lovely round 70.
Coral is said to reflect hidden treasures and the depth of a relationship of 35 years. It's obviously a gorgeous, vital colour symbolising passion and to protect coral reefs. You know, the suggestion is that you get something in the colour rather than go digging around in the sea.
Certainly, thank you very much indeed. Graham, welcome to Pointless. It's great to have you here. Tell us all about yourself, Graham.
Well, I'm a retired financial services training consultant. Like Leslie, do a lot of walking with the dog and stuff like that. But one thing I have done, I've been an extra in a film a few years ago.
This is fun. What was the film?
It's called Golden Years, and it was about pensioners who decided to rob a bank.
Very good indeed. That was fun. Where were you filming? Around just near you?
No, in Bristol. But I was in it for about 2 seconds at the most.
Fun. What were you doing? Just sitting in the background?
I was in the bank whilst it was being robbed. But I had a chance to speak to the director after. And because of my financial services background, I said to him, look, I said, there's no reason for these pensioners to be robbing a bank. They'd lost the pension fund. I said, but there is a pension protection fund that you could go and get. But he turned around to me and said, Graham, it wouldn't have made for a very interesting film.
No, that's the sequel. Amazing. Graham, you are on 33. 68 or less gets you into round 2.
I think I know them all, so it's just picking which one. I was going to go for coral, but I'll go for the next one down, the 55th, and say emerald.
Emerald, says Graham. Here is your red line. Let's see if we can get you below this red line with emerald. Emerald is right, and it gets you through. Down to 58, taking your total up to 91.
Emeralds symbolising wisdom and true love. I always thought that emeralds were bad luck. If you get an emerald engagement ring, it's apparently not a great sign. Yeah, apparently. But the gifts, as you can kind of see, get more expensive as the years go on.
I was clocking that.
Yeah, so it's kind of, you know, suggesting that couples start with pennies in their pockets and become richer in all sorts as time goes on.
Splendid. Thank you very much indeed. Lawrence, great to have you with us. Tell us all about yourself.
Yeah, I'm Lawrence. I'm a retired bank clerk. Retired 17 years ago. It was our golden wedding anniversary last month, and we went on a cruise to celebrate.
Huge congratulations. So again, very appropriate.
Well, yeah, I would have been happy with the last lot, but...
Yeah. Where did you cruise?
We cruised to Portugal, Spain and France.
Very. How long was that?
12 days.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah.
Very
nice and relaxing.
Nice. Yes. Lovely. Now, Lawrence, you're on 46. If you can score 55 or less, you're into round 2. Would you like to talk us through the board?
I think the first one's leather, second one sugar, third one tin, and the fourth one china. I'll go for sugar, the second one.
OK, you're going to go for sugar. Here comes your red line. Let's see if we can get you below that red line with sugar. It's right. Yep, we've done it. There we are, 53 for sugar, taking your total up to 99.
Lawrence took us through the board very well there. Tin, I was surprised by tin. 41, I was 10 years married this year, and...
Did you get any tin?
Tin of beans in Ibiza.
Nice.
Living the dream. So up top was leather at 60 and china at 52.
Thank you very much indeed. Well, that brings us to the end of our first round. And sadly, it means we have to say goodbye to Tony and Kelly, who are our high scorers in this round. Not by much, I might add. Just 3 points in it. We'll see you next time and look forward to it. But thank you so much for playing Tony and Kelly. Brilliant. For the remaining 3 pairs, now time for round 2. Very well done, everybody. You absolutely aced that first round. Nat, you were our lowest individual scorer, and Nat and Haz our lowest combined scorer. So fantastic work on the far podium. But best of luck to all 3 pairs for round 2. Our category for it is famous pop fans. Can you all decide on your pairs? Who's going to go first? Who's going to go second?
I'm gonna go first.
And whoever's going first, please step up to the podium. OK, and the question concerns people who went to see Taylor Swift's Eras tour in London.
We are going to show you a board of 16 people who went to see Taylor Swift's Eras tour in London in June 2024. The tour was notable for becoming the highest-grossing music tour in history and being the first to make more than $1 billion. Please give us the names of these famous people.
Thank you very much indeed. So as Angela's just mentioned, we're going to put this image up with 16 faces on. That will not change halfway through the round. Here is the board. I'll just give you a moment to absorb these Taylor Swift fans. There we are. OK, Lawrence, I'm going to come to you first.
Bottom right-hand corner, I think that's Hugh Grant.
Lawrence says Hugh Grant. Should we see if Hugh Grant is up there? Yes, he very much is. Hugh Grant scoring you 50. Not bad.
Hugh Grant, not a die-hard fan, but he tweeted a thank you to Taylor Swift after the show, referring to himself as an ageing London boy, a reference to one of her bangers, London Boy.
There we are. Thank you very much indeed, Angela. Leslie, who would you like to go for on this board?
The bottom corner, I think, is John Bon Jovi.
John Bon Jovi, says Leslie. Shall we see how many of our 100 people said John Bon Jovi? John Bon Jovi's there, and he goes down to 34. Very well done indeed, Leslie.
As well as watching Taylor Swift at Wembley, John Bon Jovi has also performed at the new Wembley Stadium with his band Bon Jovi. And in the year 2000, they were the last band to play at the old Wembley Stadium before it was demolished.
Thank you very much indeed. Nat, who would you like to go for on our board?
I think I almost know a few of them, but I'll go for one I'm sure is there. That's beautiful, Nicola Coughlan.
Nicola Coughlan. Shall we see if Nicola Coughlan is on the board? Absolutely right. 50 the high score, which you pass. 34 the low score, which you pass. 8 for Nicola Coughlan.
A full-on Swiftie is our Nicola. Said her favourite album is Taylor Swift's 1989. And she, of course, plays Penelope in Bridgerton. And some of Taylor Swift's songs feature in that series.
There we are. Very neat. Thank you very much indeed. We're halfway through the round. Let's have a quick look at those scores. 8. Well done, Nat. Keeping up with these lovely high scores on the far podium there. We travel from 8 up to 34, where we find Leslie and Graham, and from there to 50, where we find Lawrence and John. You're a little bit ahead, John. Nothing you can't put right with your ace Swiftie fan knowledge. So good luck with that. We're going to come back down the line now. Will the second players please step up to the podium? Now then, these are all people who turned up to Taylor Swift's Eras Tour. Who are they? Who would you like to nominate?
There's some I definitely should know the surnames of. I recognise a few people know their first names. I'm going to have to go for a really obvious one and I hope that people don't recognise him in his old age. Sir Paul McCartney.
OK, Sir Paul McCartney says, here is your red line. Shall we see if we can get you below that red line with Paul McCartney? Paul McCartney is right. 59 for Paul McCartney, taking your total up to 67.
Turns out people do recognise him even in his old age. Taylor Swift said going to see Paul McCartney in concert taught her how important it is to play the hits, even if it's the millionth time doing so.
Thank you very much indeed. Now, Graham, you're on 34, which means 32 or less sees you into the head-to-head.
I know a few of them, but I'll go for, on the bottom, Krishnan Guru Murthy.
Krishnan Guru Murthy. Here is your red line. Shall we see if we can get you below that with Krishnan Guru Murthy? It is right. And it sees you into the head-to-head. Very well done indeed. Down it goes to 2. This is terrific, Graham. Takes your total up to 36.
He went to see Taylor Swift at Wembley twice, once with fellow news presenter Emily Maitlis, and then again with his daughter.
Thank you very much indeed, Angela. Now, John, you are on 50. We need a low score from you. 16 or less. John, do you feel like talking us through the board?
Yeah, I recognise a few of them. Prince William is going to be too high. I can see Phoebe Waller-Bridge, I think, Cara Delevingne, Beth Mead, possibly, the England footballer, Ellie Goulding, Tom Cruise will be too high. But the one at the very bottom, I think, might be Cate Blanchett, and that's who I'm going to go for. You're
going to go for Cate Blanchett. Shall we see if that is right? Here is your red line. It's quite low. Cate Blanchett, will she get you below that? Yes, she will. Down she goes to 11. Very well done indeed, John. Taking your total up to 61.
Nice choice. She went to the concert with her daughter, Edith. She's obviously a Swiftie, but also loves orchestral music and played a conductor called Lydia in the film Tar, which she won a BAFTA for. Did you know
I think
any
I
of
can
the
do a few
remaining?
of these, yes. I can do Andrew Scott, for example.
Beautiful. 3 for Andrew Scott.
Prince William, sorry.
Yeah. Or Willie, as he's known as to his pals, 70.
Phoebe Waller-Bridge,
5.
as was spotted.
Top right.
That is from West Side Story.
You're very
what on earth
close.
Is her name?
Rachel
Ziegler.
Zegler.
Rachel Zegler. Right,
Almost
Zegler.
there. 1. 1 for that. Then we've Cara Delevingne, as mentioned,
Yes.
12. Beth Mead
Yes.
scored 2.
Ellie Goulding.
Ellie Goulding, 33.
Tom Cruise, starting not to look like himself.
65. And these last 2 were pointless. Any idea?
I know that face. I can't think who that is. Who is that?
Greta Gerwig.
Ah, yes, the director, yeah.
Yeah, so that was a pointless answer.
Yes.
And I thought that maybe Nat and Haz would have this. Good pal of Nicola Coughlan, Jonathan Van Ness is the hairstylist in Queer Eye.
Ah, there we
Yes.
are. X.
Also a pointless answer.
Thank you very much indeed. That brings us to the end of our second round, and it means we have to say goodbye. I can't believe it. Nat and Haz, we've had low score after low score from you, and suddenly we have to say goodbye to you. We'll see you next time. Look forward to it. I wonder what you'll be wearing then. Thanks so much for playing, Nat and Haz. For the remaining two pairs, though, it is now time for the head-to-head. Congratulations, Graham and Leslie, John and Lawrence. You are now one step closer to the final and a chance to play for our jackpot, which currently still stands at £1,000. But I don't think it will for much longer, because we now have a chance to throw some more money into that jackpot by seeing if we can find a couple of pointless answers. So here we go. We gave 100 people 100 seconds to name as many Egyptian pyramids as they could. Angela.
John is not happy. You'll see 6 options. 2 are scoring, 2 are pointless, and 2 are not modern names of Egyptian pyramids at all. £250 in the jackpot for each pointless answer.
Thank you very much indeed. So can you spot the 2 pointless pyramids? I mean, all pyramids are pointed, but you know what I'm saying. Among these 6 possibles, we have Nefer-Urkere, Zelinskas, Teti, Khafre, Usakaf, and Ponzi. Does anybody know anything?
Well,
Nothing at all, I don't think.
Ponzi's a
doesn't
pyramid
look right.
scheme.
Oh,
so
yeah, of
that's-
course, that's a good point.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So we can eliminate Ponzi
that's out.
from our
Yeah.
considerations.
Hopefully, yeah.
Nefertiti sounds like Nefertiti a little bit,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
Graham
not
and
sure.
Leslie, I'm going to come to you.
We'll have Zelinskas.
OK, Zelinskas. Shall we see if that is a pointless Egyptian pyramid? No. It's not an Egyptian pyramid. John and Lawrence, what would you like to go for?
Should we go for Usakaf, maybe?
Caffrey.
Usakaf or Khafre? What do you prefer? I think Khafre. Yeah, should we do that?
Man,
Okay.
we'd try Caffrey.
You're going to go for Khafre. Shall we see if Khafre is a pointless Egyptian pyramid? Well, it's definitely an Egyptian pyramid, Khafre. And down he goes to 10.
The second Great Pyramid of Giza. You should have listened to John Lawrence, because Usakaf was pointless. Of course, you established that Ponzi was a pyramid scheme. The other red herring was Annette Zelinskas. She was the original bassist from the Bangles, who went on to have a hit, Walk Like an Egyptian. Then we had Teti at 2, and Nefer-Urkere was also a pointless answer.
Thank you very much indeed, Angela. And the drought goes
Honestly,
on.
I
We
feel
haven't
like-
had a bonus pointless, a single in 7 shows. Not so much as a whiff of a bonus answer.
Should have gone with John's answer.
Gone with John.
Lawrence, well, we can all say the what-ifs afterwards. It doesn't alter the fact.
Too late now.
Can we go back and do it again?
No, we must go on through the desert and hope we find an oasis. Let's play the head-to-head. Now, the first player to win 2 questions will be playing for that jackpot, and you're now allowed to confer before you give your answers. Best of luck to both pairs. Here is our first question, and it is all about house robots in Robot Wars, Angela.
We're going to show you the names of 5 house robots that appeared on the TV show Robot Wars, but we have removed the vowels from their names. Please give us the most obscure house robot.
Thank you very much indeed. Let's reveal our 5 house robots, and here they come. We have SHNT, CSSCHRM, DDMTL, MTLD, and SRKLLLT. There we are. Now, Graham and Leslie, you're our low scorers, so you get to go first.
We'll go for the bottom one, Sir Killalot.
Sir Killalot. Say, Graham and Leslie, are you watchers of Robot Wars, or is that a
Never
total
seen it.
guess given the letters available?
That's it.
John and Lawrence, can you fill in the board?
Top one might be Shunt. Second one down looks like it could be Cassius Chrome,
So one's dead metal, is it?
quite probably, and then maybe Matilda. Should we go for Cassius Chrome?
Yeah, go on.
We'll go for Cassius
Cassius Chrome.
Never
So we
seen it,
have Sir
so-
Killalot and we have Cassius Chrome. Graham and Leslie went for Sir Killalot at the bottom. Should we see if that's right? How many of our 100 said it? Very well gauged. Absolutely right. Sir Killalot. That goes down to 12. Great answer. Meanwhile, John and Lawrence, again, were you just guessing based on the letters available?
It looked like it fits.
Yeah,
it
you've
fits
gone for
in.
Cassius Chrome. Looks good. Should we see if it is good? It is Cassius Chrome. 12 is what it has to beat. And it does. Very well done indeed. Down to 5. Superb work. And that means John and Lawrence, after one question, you're up 1-0.
John, you nailed the lot, every single one of them, and got the only answer that would beat Sir Kill-A-Lot. From the top, Shunt, 61, Dead Metal, 23, and my personal favourite, Matilda, 25.
Your favourite because you know the robot?
I know them all.
Of course you
Personally, I mean, Cassius Chrome didn't feature in the series that I did. I think he was, I don't know,
Yeah.
laid to rest on a heap somewhere. But Matilda, you know, repping for the girls.
Good.
So, yeah, fabulous.
Good. Thank you very much
You're
indeed.
welcome.
Right, here comes your second question. Graham and Leslie, you need to win this one to stay in the game, so good luck. Our second question is all about custard desserts without custard.
What's the point? We are going to show you 5 pictures of desserts and sweet treats which are made with or are commonly served with custard. We've added the names of each dish but removed the letters custard from these names. Please give us the answer, the fewest of our 100 new.
Very good indeed. OK, let's reveal our 5 desserts without custard. We have A, IFLE. B, MNHEE. C, HBB, MBLE. D, POEIK. And E, KOLEB/O.
I'll have one of each, please.
Yeah, won't you, though? John and Lawrence will go first.
We'll go for D, Spotted Dick.
You're going to go for Spotted Dick for D. Graham and Leslie, can you talk us through the board?
Well, A is trifle, B, Manchester tart, C, rhubarb crumble. So we'll go for B, Manchester tart.
You're going to go for Manchester tart. So we have Spotted Dick and Manchester tart. John and Lawrence have gone for Spotted Dick. Shall we see how many of our 100 said that? Spotted Dick is right. That goes down to 57. Meanwhile, Graham and Leslie are going for Manchester tart. Shall we see how many of our 100 said that for B? Manchester tart is right. And it wins you the point. Very well done indeed. And that goes to 9. That's a fantastic score, and it means you're back in the game. And after 2 questions, it's 1-all.
Nice, he brought us through the board really well and picked the absolutely perfect answer. Well, almost perfect. Trifle up top scored 80.
Not surprised.
Love a trifle, though.
Certainly do.
Rhubarb crumble, again, underrated. It's always apples, isn't it?
Best.
67. That last one, Sander.
Yeah.
Any ideas?
No.
No. It's a Norwegian custard
that
bun.
I was getting.
It's called a skulebrud.
Skolebrud.
Was also a pointless answer.
Thank you very much indeed, Angela. Here is our third question. Whoever wins this goes through to the final and plays for that jackpot. Best of luck to both pairs. Our third question today is all about farm animal breeds.
We're going to show you 5 clues that each feature 3 breeds of animals that are found on British farms. Can you work out which farm animals they are and give us the one that you think is the lowest scoring, please?
Thank you very much indeed. Let's reveal our 5 animal breeds. Here they come. We have Berkshire, Tamworth, Welsh, Aberdeen Angus, Ayrshire, Hereford, Bagot, Golden Guernsey, Saanen, Dorking, Ixworth, Leghorn, Cheviot, Swaledale, Wensleydale. Now then, Graham and Leslie will go first.
We'll go for Dorking, Ixworth, Leghorn, and say hen.
Hen. Yes, hens or chickens. Yep. John and Lawrence, can you talk us through the board?
Struggling a bit here. I mean, Aberdeen Angus would be cow.
Cow, yeah. Wensleydale, is that sheep?
Maybe we should go for that one.
Okay.
Give it a try.
We'll go for the bottom
You're
one.
going to go for the bottom one?
Sheep.
OK, so we have chicken versus sheep. Graham and Leslie went for Dorking, Ixworth, Leghorn and saying those are hens or chickens. Let's see how many of our 100 said that. Absolutely right. That scores you 29. Meanwhile, John and Lawrence are going for Cheviot, Swaledale and Wensleydale and are saying sheep. Shall we see how many of our 100 said that? It's absolutely right. 42 for that, and it means very well done indeed, Graham and Leslie. After 3 questions, you're through to the final, 2-1.
Yes, sheep, 42, just ahead of pig, up top at 41. Cows, you had landed at that, but you were right to swerve it. 79. Do you know the middle one, Xander?
I'm going to guess goat. Is it?
Do the bleat.
It
It was
Goat.
goat. Yeah, 10.
It's sheep.
What about a
do.
hen? That'll do. And what?
And... moo.
Good,
Yeah.
you're good. And a
Yeah,
pig?
got it.
Go on, one
No,
for
I
the
can't
road.
do those. Can't do those. Well, thank you very much indeed. We are at the end of our head-to-head round. And John and Lawrence, I'm afraid we say goodbye to you, but it's only au revoir because we will see you on the next programme. John and Lawrence, thanks so much for playing. For Graham and Leslie, though, it is now time for the pointless final. Congratulations, Graham and Leslie. You have fought off all the competition and you have won our coveted pointless trophy. You now have a chance to win the pointless jackpot. And at the end of today's show, the jackpot is standing at £1,000. The question is, what would you like to see come up? What's going to help you win that jackpot?
I'm not right sure. History maybe or geography. Music after 1560.
I will not listen to anything before that. Yes. OK, very good indeed. OK, well, let's find out what today's categories are. 4 things for you to choose from, as ever. And they are The Post Office, Operation Mincemeat, Andy Murray, Boys on TV.
Shall we go for post office?
Kidding.
You go for what you want to go for.
No, you.
We'll go for the post office.
OK, let's go for The Post Office.
We are looking for any of the 2-letter postcode area codes that are used in the United Kingdom. We're not looking for full postcodes, just the 2-letter postal area codes. This is according to the Office for National Statistics. Or we are looking for the name of anyone who received an acting credit for any episode of the 4-part series Mr. Bates versus the Post Office broadcast in 2024 and which revolved around the post office scandal. That's according to IMDb as of July 2024. Very best of luck.
Thank you very much indeed. Now, as always, you've got up to 1 minute to come up with 3 answers. All you need to win that jackpot is for just one of those answers to be pointless. If you can come up with 3 pointless answers, we'll throw in a £500 bonus. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. Right.
Let's put 60 seconds up on the clock. There they are. Your time starts now.
Well, you haven't watched Mr. Bates, have you?
No.
What's the Hesmond Halsh? What's the first
Julie.
name? Julie Hesmond Halsh.
Was she in it?
She was in it. Toby Jones, but that'll be too obvious. Will Mellor was in it. The guy, Alex somebody, who was in, can't think of his second name now. The postcodes, we could probably just pick 2 letters, like MN for Manchester, or something like that, and that might be a better. Well, we could just pick 2 letters and it might be better. Might be a better
So
option.
have 2 out of the cast and then 1.
Just 1 out of the cast and 2 letters, I think, is what we'll do.
Right, go on then.
So now pick some letters. OK, I think we're ready.
OK, you're ready. We'll stop the clock. What can you give me?
For Mr. Bates, we'll go for Julie Hesmond Halsh.
Julie Hesmond Halsh.
And for the UK postcodes, we'll go for BR
BR.
and PL.
And PL. Of all of those answers, which is your best shot at a pointless answer, do you think?
PL.
OK, PL we'll put last. Least likely to be pointless?
Julie Hesmond Halsh.
Julie Hesmond Halsh. And then we put BR in the middle. OK, well, let's put those answers up on the board in that order. And here they are. Julie Hesmond Halsh, BR, PL. Well, if one of these turns out to be pointless, you will be leaving here with £1,000. What would you like to do with that?
Well, we're having to have a new roof, so I think it might go towards that.
That's going to help. Oh, when did that suddenly arise? In a storm?
Yeah, a few weeks ago.
No.
A few weeks ago.
Well, that could certainly help with that. Well, very, very best of luck. Let's hope Julie Hesmondhouse is a pointless answer for you. We're looking for the cast of Mr. Bates versus the Post Office. She will win you £1,000 if she is. Julie Hesmondhouse is absolutely right. She just has to go all the way down to 0, and you will win £1,000. We're in single figures. Still going down with Julie Hesmondhouse. Who's done it? Look at that. Very well done indeed, Graham and Leslie. Julie Hesmondhouse has just won you a jackpot of £1,000. I say a jackpot because there is a chance that we might be able to boost that jackpot if your other 2 answers are also pointless. So let's put them to the test. We now turn to the 2-letter postcode area codes. BR is your next answer. Should we find out if BR is pointless? BR is right. Julie Hesmondhouse took us all the way down to the bottom of the column. If BR is pointless, it'll help us on the way. Down we go into single figures with BR. Still going down with BR to 3. Oh, bad luck. Well, there we are. Well done. You have won £1,000.
BR for Bromley, of course. And your third answer, PL, Plymouth, scored 1. Let's have a look. I know. Some of the pointless answers, shall we? Starting with 2-letter UK postcode area codes. BL for Bolton and Bury, HX Halifax, RM Romford, and ZE.
That's fun. Where's that?
Shetland.
Oh, that's great.
Isn't it?
Well done, Shetland. That's
Very nice. Lots more pointless answers here, including DD Dundee, DH Durham, HS Hebrides, IP Ipswich, ML Motherwell, SR Sunderland, TS, which is Cleveland, short for Teesside, and WR Worcester. I never quite know how to say that. Is it the sauce? Is it a place? Who knows? Worcester. Let's move on to the cast of Mr. Bates versus the Post Office. These were some of the pointless answers you could have had. Amy Nuttall, best known for Emmerdale and Downton Abbey. Julie Hesmondhouse, which you obviously got, played Suzanne.
I'd forgotten. Nadeem Zahawi suddenly pops up.
Yes.
Playing himself. A brilliant cameo appearance. And Sean Dooley. In fact, the only scoring answers here were, as you rightly guessed, Toby Jones, Will Mellor, well done for swerving that one, Catherine Kelly, Monica Dolan and Leah Williams. Everyone else was pointless. Very well done at home if you got a pointless answer. Thank you very much indeed. And thank you once again to our winning players, Graham and Leslie, who take away today's jackpot of £1,000. Join us next time when we'll be putting more obscure knowledge to the test on Pointless. Meanwhile, it's goodbye from Angela.
Bye-bye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.